is Sunday, October the 19th. We have your national forecast details right now as we continue to monitor the ongoing rain across the west, bringing with it some slushy conditions with some snow. Alpine snow is what we're watching for. We're also watching for some thunderstorm potential across parts of Ontario, while Atlantic Canada remain dries for now. Now, here's a look at your conditions across BC. You can see all the blue indicating that snow. That's around that 1,500 meter mark in elevation. Now, the rain, you'll get a little bit of a break on Monday, but another round on Tuesday. So a soggy couple days ahead for those across BC, especially the south. You can see the ongoing showers even running this through until at least Tuesday. You'll likely need an umbrella handy. And I mentioned the freezing levels. Those are slowly starting to decline, bringing with it some potential hazards on the roadways. Now, here's how much rain that you'll have to deal with across the south. But here's how much snow you'll have to contend with as well. Now, it's good to note that a lot of the snow in those higher elevations, like Whistler, for example, that got a healthy amount of snow. But if you do need to travel through any of these highway passes like the Coquihalla, the Allison Pass, do be aware roads could become slick. We're also monitoring the wind conditions across the country. Those winds still fairly gusty across the central west coast, over 50 kilometers an hour. Another place we watch for gusty winds is southern Alberta. Medicine Hat, for example, over 60 kilometers an hour with the passage of some rain, which is heading across the prairies, creating some gusty conditions for southern Saskatchewan as we enter your Monday afternoon. And then as we enter your Monday evening, those wind gusts starting to howl through southern Manitoba. That's also alongside some rain. Well, you'll likely expect a passing shower through northern portions of Alberta this afternoon and evening. As we shift into the overnight and evening hours, that's when you'll see the rain shifting towards central Saskatchewan and eventually making its way to southern Manitoba to start off your early work week. Your temperatures, though, also on the decline. Yesterday in Saskatchewan, we had sunny skies. Today, the icons indicating some passing showers and also cooler conditions, just about 9 degrees in Prince Albert and Saskatoon, while those on the far west remain in the mid-teens, which is quite seasonal for this time of year. Where we are above seasonal is southern Ontario. Toronto, for example, could get up to 23 degrees. However, that icon indicating the thunderstorm potential on the way. If we progress a little bit further east as well, you see those temperatures slightly chillier across the Maritimes and Newfoundland, but at least you are precipitation free until your early work week. Now, when we look at the precipitation across Ontario, you can see this widespread band all the way from Windsor up towards Timmins. Now, the heaviest rainfall through the Nickel Belt this afternoon, but as we head into the evening, we'll see some showers making its way across the 401 corridor, across the GTA, and eventually making its way to the Ottawa-Kingston area to start off your early work week. So a soggy start to your day for Ontario's eastern portions of the province, and that'll eventually make its way to Montreal and Quebec, starting off your work week on a soggy note. Here's how much rain you could expect. Again, the heaviest rainfall anywhere from Sault Ste. Marie up towards Timmins, 75 millimeters possible. And if you do get a thunderstorm in your region, you'll likely expect those winds to be strong alongside that heavy rainfall. Here's a better look at the south as you see the rain passing, making its way all the way to Kingston as we head into your Monday, also prompting potential thunderstorm criteria for your Monday. In Ottawa, Brockville, Cornwall, Montreal, we're watching for potentially severe thunderstorms in nature. The next 7 days quite soggy and unstable, and with the passage of this system, you'll likely expect those temperatures to start to cool down across Ontario. Now, when we look at Atlantic Canada, you may have a passing shower across the Avalon and northern portions of Newfoundland, but clearing out, giving way to cloudy skies. Your next system is incoming on Tuesday across the Maritimes. You see this band of rain trekking through. Well, we have plenty of moisture in the atmosphere, creating soggy conditions to start off your work week until at least Thursday. You can see here the moisture still remaining for Thursday, so you'll likely need an umbrella in your long-range forecast.